Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi everyone, my name is Puteri An Nur, and today I'll be talking about anxiety, or more specifically social anxiety disorder, also known as S.A.D. According to American Psychiatry Association, anxiety is a normal reaction to stress or fears, and it can actually be very harmful in some situations. Anxiety actually differs from the normal feeling of nervousness or even anxiousness, because anxiety is actually an excessive feeling of fear or anxiety. However, anxiety can actually help us pay attention to our surroundings and alert us in case if there is any danger. Anxiety is the most common mental health disorder and can affect nearly 30% of adults at some point in their life. The reason why I want to talk about social anxiety disorder is because I believe that it is a social issue. It is happening around us right now, especially in Generation Z. So why is Generation Z often associated with mental illnesses such as anxiety and depression? In my opinion, it is because of our own behavior and our own attitude and as well as our own actions. If you notice, our generation would rather be indoors instead of being outdoors. We would rather spend hours playing online games instead of going outside and interacting with the real world and playing games outside with the people around us. If you were to compare with the generation last time, our parents' generation, you will notice the big difference between these two generations. I'm very sure that you would often hear our parents telling stories about how they would go outside and play with their friends in the evening and so on. But do we even do that now? So, because of that, we are too used to being in our own comfort zone, being in our own room, being caught up in our personal space. And because of our personal space, we start developing all these kind of mental illnesses like anxiety and depression. Hence why people actually have social anxiety disorder. And social anxiety disorder actually appears when one is afraid to be seen in public, to be surrounded by many people, because that person is not used to being surrounded by too many people after spending hours in the house, in the room. So obviously when the person is outside, the person will start feeling afraid. So it is a social issue, because if we do not curb social anxiety disorder from now, it would affect the generations to come. One piece of advice: if you have social anxiety disorder, the only way for you to overcome it is by overcoming your fears. I know it is easier said than done, but I have had to do it myself. Somehow, by overcoming my fears, it has helped me to lessen my anxiety bit by bit. Secondly, if you have panic attacks and you feel like you're about to get it, tell someone about it. Do not be quiet. I have had experiences with lots and lots of panic attacks, and every time I feel like it's gonna come, I would tell someone about it. Because I know that if I keep it to myself, I would feel more stressed out and my panic attack will be worse. Another way for you to cope with your anxiety or social anxiety disorder is by meditation. I meditate sometimes because meditation actually helps you to focus on your breathing, and it trains your mind to stay focused on your present. People with anxiety is always known to be overthinkers, and it's true. We like to overthink about things that don't actually matter that much. Through meditation, you can clear unnecessary thoughts from your mind, and after every meditation session, I always find myself feeling at peace. One of the main reasons of anxiety is also due to a lot of negative self-talk, which brings me to point number 4. Avoid negative self-talk. Do not say negative things to yourself. Always feed yourself with positive things and positive vibes. Surround yourself with positive people. Do not let negativity get to you. If you have friends with social anxiety disorder, encourage them to participate in school activities and also outdoor activities, because that way they would get used to the feeling of being outside and being exposed to public. Everyone should know that the first cause of depression comes from anxiety itself. So I hope that everyone will be much more aware and concerned regarding this matter. And if you know someone with anxiety, remember to reach out to them. Thank you, and thanks for watching.